let's talk hand touch a little bit. Hand touch is just like what it sounds like. Their nose touches your hand, yep, briefly. And in his case, it's any part of the front of his face. That last one, I don't know if you could see it from there. His nose isn't actually touching. Yep, it's almost his lips, but that's fine. And what this behavior does is it just makes you relevant to the dog. So if you're out and there's something that's potentially distracting or stressing, you just look at something there. You can do a hand touch over there, another hand touch over there, yep. And that makes me a lot more relevant than if I'm just talking to them. You know, a lot of times we get in the habit of saying their names over and over again, carrying on. It's really with a hand touch not necessary. And with him, and with all the dogs that I work, it doesn't take any words. It just takes my hand to be in a bit of a, almost like I'm holding a cup of water. Yep. And he'll hang out there for quite a while. New dogs won't do that. And the way you teach this behavior is you just offer your hand when they're fairly close to you. And in the beginning I do this on a leash. When I'm done with him, I'll put him away. I'll bring out the puppy or May and show you a lesser trained dog. But I wanted you to see kind of what it looks like when it's a finished product. I just move my hand around and he touches it. I don't have to say anything. Yep. Because there's not very many times that my hand's going to go out away from me and just freeze, that there's not, I don't want him to do something with it. Yep. Your dogs in the beginning are not going to have that duration. So when you're teaching it, you're just going to stick the hand somewhere around their face. When they show any inclination to it at all, you're going to mark that behavior and then give a treat. So I'm going to show you with him briefly, then I will change and get the puppy, who I think has had 1 or 2 sessions, but not very many. So hand comes up next to their face, yep. As soon as they show interest, you mark and treat. My pocket's almost empty, so I'm breaking my treats down. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of his face. Yep. If they don't turn their head within 3 seconds, yep. Then you're going to take it away. So if I were to put my hand out here and he didn't go to it like now, I'm holding his chin so he won't come. I'll take it away and then offer it again. Take it away, maybe offer it on the other side. But you'll just keep moving it around. You don't want to just leave it there while they're ignoring it. I'm going to take my hand off his chin. Yep. They don't have to make exact contact. All done. In the beginning, you just want them showing interest. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go switch dogs. I'll grab a hand touch. Now, just like with, I think I was showing Chase or something else with her. When we're working on one behavior, I ignore the stuff I don't like. So she's going to jump on me. That's fine. I'm just going to ignore it because that's not what I'm working on. So with dogs that are new to training, like this pup, who's Zelda, I just try to avoid the things I don't want, and give her something to do. So shows, yep. Doesn't matter what hand you feed her out of. Treats in this hand. Yep. Yep. Good girl. Yep. If they really, really struggle, yep. You can feed very close to the target hand just to give them the idea. Yep. She is not struggling. I'm going to throw a Chase in there to give her something to do. And then when she comes back, yep, give her the target hand. So here's treats that she wants. We're going to up the ante with her a little bit. In order for her to get this, she has to touch this hand. Now she automatically does this cute little down thing. She didn't learn that from me. She learned it someplace else. It's adorable. Yep. Now she can come back for the food. She can't get the food. I'm holding it in my hand. Yep. Now she can come back for the food. So this is for more advanced dogs. She's still pretty new to this, but I want her to learn. Yep. Good girl. All done. In order to get what she wants, she can't just mug me for it or climb on me or bite me. She has to do something away from the thing she wants. Zelda. Yep. So I'm going to see. This treat is within reach of her. I'm not going to let her eat it. held between my fingers. She can do all this stuff. I'm just going to wait. If you haven't seen the self-control video, that would be a good one to watch for this. Once she stops doing this, I'm going to offer her hip. She does the touch. She gets the reward. Don't do this in the very, very beginning. I think this is her 3rd session, give or take. But that's that. That is hand touch. There's really not a lot of behaviors that you do with it. Chase. But it's great to keep the dogs invested with you. Chase. It gives them something to do. That is a behavior that you want. That takes the obnoxiousness away. Chase. All right, we're all done. Good girl.